Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason Ack.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the podcast that's taking all the cats in the divorce.
Oh, too real, actually. Too real. Oh, boy. I don't know.
How was your week, sir?
Oh, so far it's been splendid. We came back. Splendid. It's all full of sugar, actually.
Oh, okay.
We came back from New York City.
Oh, the Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
Why do they call it that?
Because an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and
yeah, but there's a lot of homeless there.
I know.
They could, you know what? Medicare for all.
Medicare for all. No, it was good.
The Big Apple.
We went down. We were going to go down Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday evening. And then, I rushed to get home. And I was like, okay, I got to get all that shit done. And, Christy's like, oh, yeah, I'm already packed. I'm already, all ready to go.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I got to get, what do I got to do? I got to pack. I should probably clean up. And I got to get my car ready.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm like, okay. Oh, boy. And then, I kind of started hyperventilating. And I texted my buddy who lives down there. Well, he actually texted me first. It was weird. I was thinking about texting him, and then he texted me.
That's like
and I'm like,
Inception shit.
Dude,
Where's Leo?
I could still be sleeping. You could, oh my God, are you incepting me? Are you in my head?
Well, I'm in the Matrix.
Okay.
I mean, we're all in the Matrix.
Someone's woke. But anyways,
is that what that means?
Shit, what if that is?
Oh, then I'm woke as fuck.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Socially conscious.
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
Boom.
So my buddy texted me and he was like, hey, what's your guys' game plan? And I was like, you know what? We were thinking about coming down tonight just because we thought it would be easier, traveling into the city.
So you left a Friday night?
We were going to leave Friday because the idea was, okay, get down Friday night so we don't have to worry about traveling Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can wake up Saturday, just chill, check into the hotel, and then head out to the concert.
Okay.
Which was only a few blocks away from the hotel. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Because by the time we get to New York City, it's going to be 1 a.m.
And nobody wants to deal with that.
And I'm like, and I don't want to. And then you parking might be better, but whatever. And then my buddy was like, well, I've been sick all week anyways. And I'm like, okay, so we're not going down tonight. So we went down, we drove down Saturday morning.
Okay. Tunnel or bridge?
Bridge.
Really?
However, I didn't realize I fucked up. But I kind of fucked up, but it in the grand scheme of it all.
That's wrong. It was Thursday. The show was Friday night.
Okay. Correct, because I took Friday off. So just push everything up a day. So
strike it,
reverse. Friday,
yeah.
We got down, drove down, smooth trip. I didn't realize I fucked up until I explained myself to my buddy Andrew. Because he was like, so how'd you get, or what way did you guys come in?
Yeah, tunnel or bridge.
And I was like, oh, we took the George Washington. And then we took the FDR. Because he was asking how the trip was.
Right.
We're we ran into a little bit of traffic when we got into the city, but
that's okay. To be expected.
It's to be expected. I think it really only pushes back 20 minutes.
Okay, not bad.
And then he was like, you took the FDR? I was like, yeah, we took the FDR. He's like, the FDR. And I'm like, yeah? I'm like, wait, did we? What did we take? Did we take the FDR? Wait, which way did we go?
That's like when you're at Burning Man and you don't know
and you don't know what's going on. But exactly. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we took the GW over to FDR, and we were, because him and my buddy Mike and Andrew, they live on the Upper East Side.
Okay.
So normally when I go to visit them, I take the GW, take FDR, I just drive through Harlem.
Oh, you're brave.
It's, I mean, with all the, the superheroes and stuff going on.
And
yeah.
To be fair,
I'm sure that's what you were talking about.
You might see a Globetrotter or two.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay. And, so I drive through Harlem, and then I just boom, there are apartments right there.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were heading into the city, I had Christy put in their address.
Okay.
The problem, though, which he explained to me was, he goes, okay, we live on the Upper East Side, which is here. Mm-hmm. I'll do camera view, which is here.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you guys are staying in Chelsea, which is here.
Right. Okay.
Maybe that for you guys. Maybe that works better. I don't know. Maybe this. Okay. So basically, like, we came in northeast. We were staying southwest.
Okay.
So we ended up actually driving like around Manhattan.
Okay.
To get to our hotel. And he's like, there are easier ways to get into the city.
Well, listen, like,
I'm like, you're not wrong. All I knew was I didn't want to take the tunnel.
Why not? What's wrong?
Because the tunnel always is backed up. It always gets backed up.
Right. Which, I mean, if you don't mind being stuck in a place that has millions of gallons of water over your head.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
I mean, that's fair. I can't argue with that, although I was, in my mind, really trying very hard to make a Chelsea Clinton joke, and I couldn't bring it together.
Some things you can't connect. Let's just let that.
I try. I mean, you said you were in Chelsea, and I was trying to, was that in the Oval Office? Did she get in? None of it made sense.
The proper response would have been, "So how are the Clintons?" Boom.
I didn't like it.
Well, fuck you.
I got higher standards, so I'm going to tell you.
Well, whatever. Write something better.
I will.
Yeah, so like the trip down was fine. It was very smooth. Getting to the concert was good. We ended up staying an extra night. And did you just mix that?
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
Not awful.
I'm going to try it. This is Four Loko and Jameson?
Yeah. Looks like pink lemonade.
Bro, that is not terrible. Oh boy! Oh, can I have some?
Go for it.
Oh,
go for
brother!
It. Yeah,
this is a.
It's a game changer.
This is a game. This is a bit of a faux pas.
Yeah.
But woo, you know how to party, my
friend.
Come
on now. It's Wednesday.
But Coheed was good. I mean, we saw them earlier this summer, and
well, you might want to tell the viewers that you were going to see Coheed in Cambria.
Coheed in Cambria for their album release party.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was. It was an album release party. They basically played the same set we saw in Pittsburgh when we saw them earlier this year. Still good though. Still a very good show.
Here's the thing.
Okay, he's got a thing there.
As you know, Coheed. One of my favorite bands.
One of your favorite bands.
One or two.
Depending
on the day.
Yeah, I've got bands like that too.
Seen them over 6-7 times in concert. Lots of times.
I was there once with you.
Were you?
Kind of. Well, we were in the same area. We weren't actually like together.
Well, okay.
We met up later.
The fair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, everybody was there. Come on. Come on. Even my mom went to that one, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know if I'd see him again.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you don't care or because you've seen them enough?
Here's the thing.
Oh, he's got another thing, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm too old for that shit.
You're too old? What do you mean you're too old?
The last time I saw them, which was at, I think, the Westcott Theater when they played there. Maybe? I think that might have been the last time
I want to say I saw them twice at the Westcott. I think it was like a Westcott show, the fair, and then another Westcott show.
Well, it was right before the Afterman. The first Afterman album came out, and they had all the Afterman merchandise, and I'm like, oh, this stuff looks awesome, but I don't want to buy it because it might suck.
Yeah, and it's not that great of a...
Because it's not out yet.
Yeah.
It turns out the first album I loved. So
really?
I was kicking myself like, fuck, I could have bought all that shit. Take my money, kind of
thing.
Yeah. Second album, not a fan. So
it happens.
It happens. So, but at that point, that would have been like my 6th or 7th concert of seeing them. I don't really care for the new stuff. I've seen literally albums of their old stuff.
Right, yeah, because you used to go to the Neverender.
The Neverender. I'm actually on the DVD.
You're on the DVD.
Somebody pointed that out to me with my flaming red hair.
Oh, you could see me in the crowd,
so that's how old school I go, bro.
The main event days.
Yeah. So, I've seen them.
Okay.
Seen the songs I like.
I mean, that's understandable. I actually really enjoy that. Oh my God. Oh no, it's turned. Oh my God, he's dying.
No,
okay, you okay?
We're good.
Okay. I've actually, I've listened to their new album a few times. I really like it.
Really?
Yeah. Like I wasn't a fan of the Afterman.
Which one?
The Afterman. Just like I think
Really?
I think I listened to like the deluxe edition. Like, did they have anything that came out after that? They did.
Yes, they had the island thing. That
what's
was
their
not good.
okay? Because here's the thing. Okay, so let me pull up their discography. Where you at? Okay. So yeah. So I don't mind. Here's the thing. I don't mind You're the Black Rainbow.
You're an insane person.
I don't mind No World of Tomorrow.
You are an insane person.
At the Afterman, like I count those as like one.
Well, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Because one's good and one's bad.
You like what? Ascension?
Whatever the first one was.
It was Ascension.
Yeah, that is a fantastic little album.
I believe that I liked the. No, wait. Maybe I actually no. I don't think I've listened to this whole album yet. So I don't know if I like. Okay, I know I definitely listened to the second one.
Okay.
And it was good for like the first half, and then it just kind of falls flat for me.
When they're talking about iron fisting themselves, I'm not interested.
There is an Iron Fist song on there, and I was like, well, season 1 was not good. Season 2, I heard, was a little bit better. I haven't really listened to The Color Before the Sun. However, there are songs on there that I've listened to that aren't terrible.
Sure. And
here's the thing. Like, I feel like everything from Second Stage to what is it? Good Apollo Volume 1. Solid.
Oh, it's genius.
I can listen to all those albums top to bottom.
Yes.
No World for Tomorrow I can certainly get through.
It's got like 3 good songs.
Everything after that, I'm like, I can listen to like those albums on shuffle. Like, just put them all together in one playlist.
If you're cleaning the house.
Yeah, like that way, like when I hear a song I'm like, I can like yeah,
it's like, hey, Google,
song.
next.
You know, or if I'm like cleaning, I'd be like, okay, now's a great time to go take a dumpski.
Right.
Unheavenly Creatures, I really like. I can listen to that top to bottom.
There was like they posted the song, and I was like halfway through the fucking intro, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys! Like, I know you like the epic, but like, come on, can we get to the fucking point?
See, and here's where I think our fandom is different. You were a fan, I would assume, from the beginning, more or less. Hardcore from the beginning. I came in, sort of like midway through the release of In Keeping Secrets.
Okay.
So, and like I never really got into them until after, they started releasing stuff off of Good Apollo.
Right. I mean, that was their.
I would say, yeah. I mean, like, I would say they started getting more notoriety.
I mean, they still
with
closed
with
Welcome Home.
Yeah,
so.
and and he pulled out the double guitar.
Of course.
Which I don't think he has recently.
Well,
at least when we've seen him.
Little known secret.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it to play that song.
No, he doesn't. I mean, you don't need a double guitar to play that.
Feathers Mofo, I really like Here to Mars.
That was a song. Okay, so when
I said there were 4 good or 3 or 4 good songs on No World for Tomorrow, Feathers is one of them. So suck it up. I don't know what to tell
you. Wow. So they actually, when we saw them in Pittsburgh, they were going to play like an acoustic song.
Mm-hmm.
And then Claudio just started talking about Mars. Because apparently, like, it was a night where you could see Mars.
Oh, okay.
And then he just goes, like, would you guys rather hear this song or From Here to Mars? And then everybody erupted for From Here to Mars. And he was like, oh. Okay.
What was the song he was going to play?
Christy, can you chime in with that?
Because
I don't
I've got an opinion.
It was,
and the world needs to hear it.
It's an acoustic song that I would imagine they play regularly.
Well, they have some good acoustic songs.
What's a good acoustic song they would play regularly?
Well, if they played Wake Up, I would say...
It might have been Wake Up.
I would say play Wake Up over From Here to Mars. If it's Mother Superior, who gives a fuck? They both suck. So...
But yeah, no, I mean, like, they're a band who, even though I've seen them like a handful of times, I feel like I haven't really gotten the full experience yet.
You gotta go to Never Under.
I mean, do they still do those?
Every now and then.
Okay.
They'll do an album.
Christy, we're gonna go to the next Never Under.
Well, hopefully it's not like No World for Tomorrow.
Book
then,
it.
Like,
I like that album.
Why?
So boom, we'll go to the cheapest one.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Like, what's on that album you enjoy?
I like No World for Tomorrow.
Okay.
Gunslingers.
Okay.
There's other stuff I'm sure I like. I can't remember all of them. I know that it's an album that I can listen to from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, that's disappointing.
But it was a
what
good
else
trip.
did you
Well,
do?
why is it disappointing? What? Because I have an opinion on music.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Wake Up.
Okay.
So yes, please play Wake Up over From Here to Mars.
They played Wake Up at the Hard Rock Club, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did.
It's an excellent song. One of my favorites.
Yeah. They played an acoustic song, and I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd go see him again. The rest of the trip was good. It was chill.
That's it? That's all you fucking got?
Yeah, I mean, like,
you're in the
honestly,
Big Apple.
We didn't really do too much. I mean, we didn't have tickets to Comic-Con.
Right.
Because
did you see any celebs walking around?
We did not.
Did you see Mark Hamill's costume?
What was his costume this year?
It was genius. It was his robes from The Last Jedi.
Okay.
With a lizard head.
Was it really?
Yes.
That's great. Good for him. Good for Mark Hamill. He's a guy
He
who
knows how to have fun.
He's a guy who like kind of fell like into obscurity for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of fell back into the public eye. And he's just like, I'm going to have fun with this. And like I feel like it's all shit he's been doing for like the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And like no one's just paid attention until now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
He'd be someone I would like to meet.
Did anything really even come out of New York Comic Con that was big?
No.
Because Christy and I have gone down the last couple of years. And then I think we skipped last year.
I think there was a couple of trailers maybe. But
yeah, but like there weren't any real like exclusives.
No.
Like there wasn't anything like, oh, they're going to release new footage or like first footage at New York Comic Con. Like New York Comic Con isn't really that exciting anymore.
I mean, it's big.
Yeah, but I mean...
Rocking, not ticking.
Rocking, not ticking.
The fuck does that mean?
Typo, maybe. Autocorrect.
My mom's dog had a tick.
Okay.
That's scary shit, man.
Yeah, that's scary.
Lyme disease is no joke.
It is no joke.
Let's do a quick search here
for
the top.
Look it up because when we went, like Christy had gone before. I was new to the whole experience, but like the first year her and I went together, like we got to watch the first episode of Ash versus the Evil Dead because we went to that panel.
Okay.
It was right in the midst of all the Marvel Netflix shows kicking off.
Okay.
It felt like there was more going on. Like I think Batman versus Superman was about to happen or like had just happened. So there was like more buzz, but like I can't even tell you who like the big gets were this year.
Like as far as celebrity
as
wise?
far as celebrities, as far as panels even. Like the only thing I know is that they didn't sell out of Thursday tickets because I constantly got updates and emails from
me too, man.
From Reed Pop saying, "Hey, Thursday is a good day to go. We know you signed up for your fan verification, so why don't you buy a Thursday ticket because we really need to sell out of Thursday tickets."
Pretty much, and they didn't do it.
And they didn't do it.
Honestly,
there was nothing. I mean,
I
at
cannot
that point,
find anything that gives me the top fucking headlines of Comic-Con.
Because Venom, I think, came out that Friday.
Right.
Which, I mean, has been doing good, apparently. And, yeah, like, there was really nothing happening. So, I mean, aside from wanting to just, like, save money and not go, there's really no interest around it. Like, even the collectible exclusives that I would have gone after.
Yeah.
I was looking at the list from Funko, and I was just like, there's really nothing here that I'd want.
It's interesting, man. Like, and I don't know if it's that shit just comes out so quickly nowadays that there's no reason to hype anything.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't think that there is a reason to really get that hyped for stuff. Well, I mean, there's a reason to get hyped for stuff, like, as a fan.
Right.
But, like, here's the thing. They're going to release Captain Marvel, a Captain Marvel trailer on a random Tuesday or on an episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Right.
Like, they're not going to do some big rollout anymore. Like, they might. There's actually nothing between now and the Avengers for, like, big events.
Well, the thing is, too,
So,
like, if you think about it, we got the Avengers, we got fucking Ant-Man, like, right after it. And then Venom just came out, and I think I heard about a Venom movie
Right.
the week before it came out.
Wait, what? Did you not know about this?
I did not know about it, and then I was like, "Hey, man, they're making a Venom movie," and you're like, "Yeah, they sure are."
Oh yeah. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews. It's making money. Like it's apparently the #1 movie in the world.
Okay.
Which I'm like, okay, but like the early reviews, like once the media embargo was lifted, people were like, "This is like Catwoman level bad."
Oh man, wow.
They're like, "This is a movie that belongs in an era of like Batman and Robin."
Really?
Yeah.
That bad, huh?
I was like,
I mean,
I don't know if it was like
the
that.
CG looks okay.
Does it though?
It's better than fucking Mr. Freeze, all right?
Well, Mr. Freeze was like all like proper in live action. And,
well, I understand, but it still looks better than Mr. Freeze.
Does it though?
Listen, if it's full of puns, then okay, I'll give it to you.
He literally in the trailer says he's going to bite somebody's head off and roll them down the street like a turd.
I missed that trailer.
Like, okay,
I will reserve judgment.
It's like, and like I might have said this on the show before. Like, I like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he did good with Bane, sort of.
I like Venom. I did not like all of the early footage I saw of Tom Hardy as Venom. Nothing about the movie really made me go, wow, I really want to see that. I get that they might be pulling from some deep references to the comic books because a lot of people, after the first couple of reviews came out, were like, like, clearly people forgot about all the humorous nature that was in the original Venom comic books. And I'm like, oh, that's okay.
Sure.
Just dial that back a little bit.
Settle the fuck down.
Settle the fuck down.
Don't have too much fun.
Yeah. But like that wasn't really the issue. The issue for a lot of people, from what I was reading, was it didn't know whether or not it wanted to be serious, funny, or have like this good mixture.
Sure.
I was just like, okay, I'm already confused. I might just wait till it comes out in Hollywood.
Well, I mean, first off, I'm on a budget, so of course I'm going to do that.
Hey, boom, there you go.
Yep. So, we did go and see the Ant-Man and the Wasp together.
And the Wasp. Yes, we did.
I didn't understand why they were so mad.
Why? Who was so mad?
Why were they so mad?
Who?
Like
Who's they?
The old man and the chick.
The old man and the chick, because they were angry. Do you not pay attention? Did you see Civil War?
Of course.
Okay, and you saw the Avengers.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess technically the Avengers doesn't really tie into that.
Sure.
And the real whole reason why they were mad was because Homeboy, like, went off the reservation with their tech.
Well, yeah, but
made them have to go on the run.
But if you look back at Civil War,
right,
at least to my better fucking recollection, because I only saw the movie once, they basically like kidnapped him.
I don't know if they did though.
He was in the rape van.
Yeah, but he wasn't tied up.
Yeah, but he was like asleep.
I mean,
he was clearly
traveled.
roofied.
He traveled.
He got Bill Cosby'd, okay?
They said like they had to give him some coffee.
Right. Clear the hangover. Roofies will do that.
Okay, Kavanaugh. Listen, let me tell you something. It all ties in.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
What's next? What are we
I don't care.
Next?
By
the way, we talked about Venom and Marvel.
We did. Fuck you.
We're going down this list, sir.
God damn
you
it.
posted.
Fuck.
Did you see the Aladdin poster?
No.
No? There's a poster for Aladdin.
Yeah, is he gay now?
No, he's not. I mean, he could be. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't care either way.
Well, no, not to judge.
But it's just a poster. I think it's just of a lamp. What are you?
I could do that in fucking Photoshop. Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
It's building interest.
Okay. What do I think about Aladdin?
What are your thoughts on Aladdin? What are your thoughts on all these live action movies coming out?
They're okay.
Because now they're doing like they're doing like Lady and the Tramp. Like a Dumbo coming out.
Hold on. Here's my thought.
What?
Fuck you. It's not live action. And
it's still like 90% CGI.
When your whole cast is CGI, it ain't fucking live action.
It's just like they didn't have this technology back in the day.
Yeah.
So
like that Beauty and the Beast fucking movie. I went and saw that Beauty and the Beast fucking movie, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
The Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book. There was one guy. There was one guy. He was a kid.
Just wait till the Lion King.
And there's gonna be nobody.
There's no humans.
They're gonna pan over and there's gonna be Steve with a boom mic just so that they can get a fucking human in there. Christ.
Literally, though, like I expect the Lion King to be completely like no live action shot. It's gonna be 100% CGI. 100% CGI.
However, if there was, I want to be on that filming crew where you're just filming the savannah.
I don't even think, dude, they're not even going to the savannah. They're going to fucking Pinewood Studio with a bunch of blue screens, and Donald Glover is going to be on all fours next to Seth Rogen, who's just like sitting there going, yeah, buddy, you fucking Hakuna Matata, right?
He is smoking a joint when this is happening,
right? Yeah.
But they had to wrap it in green so that didn't get picked up.
It's definitely wrapped in green, my friend.
All right, what the fuck else should I say that we're not going to talk about?
The Witcher? Why did you write The Witcher? What's going on with
trending.
The Witcher?
It was trending.
Because of Henry Cavill.
Who?
Right? Henry Cavill. Superman, bro.
What's he doing?
He's The Witcher.
Isn't that a fucking Nick Cage movie?
That might be.
Pretty sure it's a Nick Cage
Are you thinking
movie.
of The Wicker Man?
Oh, I might be thinking of The Wicker Man.
Are you thinking of The Wicker Man? This is different. This is a video game. This is a video game.
Then why is he in a video game?
No, it's a video game. It's a show on Netflix based on the video game.
Oh, so it's kind of like that Prince of Persia movie with Gyllenhaal?
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's a good movie. They fucking rode ostriches in that
Your
movie.
understanding of Hollywood is hysterical, my friend.
What do you mean? He rode an ostrich in that movie.
He rode an ostrich? What the? Really?
I played the Prince of Persia games.
Okay.
Did you?
I have not.
Do you know how much ostrich has to do with that game?
No, please tell me at least 30%.
It's a solid 0.
Okay,
solid 0.
So how did the movie line up to the game?
There was a dagger involved.
Oh,
cool.
That
was pretty accurate. And there was the Sands of Time. That was spot on.
That's a thing I know about.
Other than that,
right? Not a damn thing.
There's a lot of white people in Egypt. That's all I have to say.
Well, I mean, it's Hollywood.
Right.
It's Hollywood's Egypt.
From Ryan, Nick Cage, Season of the Witch.
Oh, Season of the Witch.
Shit film.
All right.
I don't believe you, sir, because Nick Cage wouldn't do that.
Dude, I heard his new movie is fucking awesome.
Which one?
I think it's called Mandy. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, Mandy. It's everything I've heard about it is that it is balls crazy and it's a fun watch. I mean, not like a fun watch, but like it's good to check out.
This is you're saying this to someone who literally spent one of his entire summer vacations watching National Treasure every single day.
You watch National? Why?
Because it was on Encore.
So, okay, you know what? I've done similar things. I have done
X shit because it's boring, not shit because it's bad.
Okay,
but
it's got Nick
Cage. Is that one
in
and the same? Is that one is a boring movie a bad movie?
I think boring is just really about. I mean, because I've watched boring movies where I was like, "Yo, that movie was good. I enjoyed it," because it's like slow paced.
I will tell you one movie of his that is shit is The Weatherman. It's got Michael Caine in it.
Wait. Because he came out with like 2 movies around that time. Because didn't he come out with a movie called like Family Man or something?
I don't
know. Let me look this up. Because if it's Family Man. The Family Man. Okay. I think I get the Family Man and the Weatherman mixed up because I think they're very close together. But there's whichever movie he calls somebody a dildo in.
You are my national treasure. Thanks, honey.
Whichever movie he calls somebody a dildo in is great. I think it might be the Family Man.
Was that Gone in 60 Seconds? I don't fucking know.
No, I don't know. I can't
remember.
Gone
in 60 Seconds, for someone who does not know dick about cars, is a good movie.
It's a fun movie.
It's a fun movie.
It's a good ride.
I do not believe
it's got good banter in it.
Angelina Jolie is a blonde, though. I do not buy it.
You know what? For the longest time, I did not realize that was her.
Yeah, because it's not her. It's a fucking robot. Because she has blonde hair and cornrows. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't buy it.
I mean, it's like...
Family Man, Weatherman, Wicker Man, Weatherman...
He has a bow.
Yeah, he has a bow in that movie.
He has a bow in Weatherman.
Literally, the entire movie of the Weatherman is he gets shit on.
Ryan, which one does he call somebody a dildo in? We used to watch this movie on WTOP all the time.
So, in the Weatherman, he literally gets shit on in the entire movie, gets no retribution.
Oh.
Yeah, like the movie ends with him still getting shit on. And I'm just like, wait, what did I just watch?
You know what's also a good movie that he did? Matchstick Men.
I love how this turned into a Nick Cage.
What's your favorite Nick Cage movie? It is The Weatherman. I thought, okay, when did The Weatherman come out? Weatherman.
My favorite Nick Cage movie. Well, I think because I watched it every day for a summer. Maybe National Treasure.
National Treasure?
Maybe.
Gone
in 60 Seconds is another good one. You're gonna say one, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right. But I think that those are my two.
I mean, Face Off.
Yeah.
Con Air.
Okay.
The Rock.
I mean, National Treasure. Bro.
They all have great qualities.
Kick Ass.
Yeah, he was good.
Okay. Yeah.
What else? He made a lot of crappy movies.
Why are we doing this?
Because this is the show now. This is what we're doing. Dude, the guy won an Oscar for Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, that fucking movie. That was the one with the parachuting Elvises.
Are you... No, wait. Hang on. Are you thinking of the parachuting Elvises that rob a casino?
I don't think so.
Okay, because that's 3,000 Miles to Graceland, which is also a great movie.
What's the movie where he wins the lotto but has a bitch wife, but like says to like a waitress, like, if I win the lotto, I'm gonna split it with you, and then like he wants to keep his word, but his bitch wife is like no, and then he ends up parachuting with a bunch of Elvises.
Are you saying? Wait, Ryan, are you saying Bad Lieutenant is that movie, or are you just saying Bad Lieutenant?
What movie am I thinking about?
You're not thinking of Raising Arizona, is it?
I don't know. I don't know titles.
You watch these movies. Don't you ever hit the info button?
Listen, the movie I'm describing, I watched when I was 6, okay? So
it's got to be an early one in the early times.
Yeah.
All right, we don't need to go through.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nick Cage was in that one.
Okay. Well, Nick Cage is the greatest actor of
he is a
national
treasure.
He is a national. No, Bad Lieutenant is a good Nick Cage movie. Honeymoon in Vegas.
That's the one. God damn it.
Ryan, we're happy you're here.
Good for he needs to be here.
He needs to be here. So, okay, we're moving on from Nick Cage. By the way, we have now talked about Marvel, Aladdin, The Witcher, Venom. What are your thoughts on Hurricane Michael? This is a pretty bad...
the wife's family is down in the Gulf.
Oh, yeah. Are they leaving?
I don't know.
I've been...
That last one that was real bad. What was the last one that was real bad?
The one that was like 2 weeks ago?
No. It's going to be the worst storm ever. Hurricane fucking utter, whatever it was.
Yeah, it's a hurricane. They happen
and they
every
were
year.
like Clearwater, you're like in a mandatory evacuation, like you have to leave, kind of thing.
Right.
Her family stayed.
This is the time. Yeah, like I think the governor came out and was like, "Look, if you don't leave now, you cannot. Like, you won't be able to get help.
Right.
Like, leave. Go. Just go.
Right.
Just go. There's nothing worth saving if you can't pack it.
But the problem is, and I talked to my wife about this, is that every fucking rainstorm is the worst storm ever, according to the news.
Well, I mean, like, this is a big hurricane.
Well, so was the last one. But like, nobody fucking believes anybody anymore because of all these fucking media fucks needing to get their goddamn ratings, and so they pump the shit out of everything. And so I don't know what to believe.
I don't know.
Did Trump rape somebody? I don't know. It's the third fucking story this week. Who the fuck knows? And that's why he's the goddamn president, is because they keep telling these stories and everybody just gets desensitized to everything. So when he says he's going to raise taxes to 25% to China and calls him a motherfucker in the same speech, everyone's just like, well, it's a Tuesday.
I mean, today's a Wednesday.
And here every Wednesday here on YouTube,
here
you can
on
find
YouTube
the
and
show.
Twitch. I don't want to talk about the Red Sox. We're moving on.
Fuck the Yankees. There you go.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. So you had something that happened recently.
Mm-hmm. Just the other day.
This was the other day.
It was just the other day. Listen, we live in some strange times.
Strange times.
Strange times.
Strange Brews.
Which is a fantastic fucking movie.
Fucking A.
Yeah. Nice effects, eh? So yeah, we live in some strange times to where you could just be minding your own fucking business. You could be Joe Schmo on the street.
Yep.
And then you can instantly become a victim.
Mm.
And that happened to me.
Oh,
sir.
you were victimized.
I was victimized.
How did they victimize you?
Tell you how. Because the internet.
The internet?
Is a strange and wonderful place, but it's also a scary place.
Scary.
Because, you could post something on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And then 30 years from now, they could look at it and be like, you ain't fit to go on the Supreme Court. Like,
well, I mean, typically the way it works is like, if you're an asshole then, you're typically like an asshole now.
Listen, people change. I mean, not that much, but like people change.
Well, usually when people change, they prove it by accepting responsibility for their actions, by encouraging positive and productive discourse, not yelling that you like beer. Because, I mean, bro, we all fucking like beer.
Well,
I mean,
Four Loko.
This is a Four Loko and Jameson. We like to party, but we also, understand right and wrong.
Right. So, and I've been wronged, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm the victim here, goddammit.
Do tell.
It's my turn.
Okay. To be the... Oh, you poor sap. You poor sap. Go ahead.
So,
you tell your story, young man.
So I have been the victim of identity theft.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
The number one crime in my life today is identity theft.
Okay.
Because it directly affects
What's
me.
the number 2 crime?
Jaywalking?
Okay.
Well, no, number 2 crime is leaving your goddamn fucking toaster on because the goddamn house down the fucking street caught on fire and filled the whole neighborhood with smoke.
Which house?
The one on the corner by the light.
Oh, like all the way up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Caught on fire, and like I'm putting my kids to bed. I'm being a good fucking father, and like I'm reading a story, I'm telling a story, I'm spinning a yarn, the whole goddamn thing, and then all of a sudden the house. What?
You knit?
And yeah. And then all of a sudden the house. My wife comes in, and she goes, "It smells like smoke." And I'm like, "What?" Like, I mean, we got smoke detectors, but fuck, we ain't got no fire extinguisher here.
Right.
So I'm like, what? And she goes, come here. And so like,
I know a guy that can hook you up with that, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
For free?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I ain't paying for one. I'll take the insurance money.
Okay. That's what my dad always said.
But anyway.
And he's a firefighter.
Anyway, so I go out in the dining room and I'm like, holy shit, it does smell like smoke. What's on fire?
That is a concern that I will never have.
That smells like smoke?
Because I can't smell.
I mean, that's true. Your neighbors do hate you, though.
Wait, what does that mean?
They might torch the place.
I don't think they hate me. They definitely hate each other. Homeboy's afraid of me. Lady, though, she's whenever I see her, she's nice.
Okay, well, that's nice. Anyway, this is about me. So the house smells like smoke.
Right.
And so I'm like, oh, shit. So, like, I start unplugging everything.
Okay, being cautious, being proactive.
Like,
That's good for you.
One of the outlets is smoking,
right.
Something like that. And, like, I unplug everything and we still smell it. And then, like, the wife's like, oh, shit, it might be in the walls or something that we can't tell what it is, but we can smell. I'm like, fuck.
Did you have a window open?
We did not.
Oh.
Okay. So we're like, oh, shit, what is going on? And then all of a sudden we start hearing fire sirens.
Sirens, yeah.
In the background. And, of course, the fire station is, 4 fucking blocks.
It's like right up the street.
From us. And I'm like, oh, it must be outside or something. So I go outside. You cannot see down the street. There's so much fucking smoke. It is
Holy
like,
crap.
you know where the stop sign is?
Yeah.
You cannot see past the stop sign.
No kidding.
No bullshit. And I'm just like, holy fuck. And like all the other neighbors are on the street too. And they're like, what's going on kind of thing. And then they're like, oh, the fucking house is on fire down the street and shit. And I'm like, damn, like it's filling the entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I guess like some people even from Mattydale were like texting people like, what the fuck's going on? It's like it's full of smoke over here.
Yeah, actually. You're not far off.
Yeah. So like only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can prevent. So wait, how did the fire get started? Do we know?
Well, the people were clearly irresponsible.
Okay.
Because, like, apparently, it's a family of, like, 4 or 5 or some bullshit. The parents were in Texas.
Ah, I was in Texas recently.
The kids were not home.
Oh.
Not in Texas. Somewhere else.
Okay.
I mean,
as kids can be.
Listen,
well, luckily nobody was home.
This is all speculation. I don't know how old the kids are. They could be like 25 and on their own. They could be 3. I don't know. This is speculation. I am just saying there could have been some bad parenting involved. Who knows? But
okay.
They're saying electrical. Unfortunately, dog didn't make it out.
Ooh.
Cat didn't make it out.
Oh.
That's some tough shit. Rough.
So you got your identity stolen.
So I got my identity stolen. I was like, where the fuck am I going with this? I don't even know.
Right back to it.
All right. So I got my identity stolen, or it attempted to get stolen.
Right.
Okay.
Attempted to get stolen.
Attempted. So, like, as you know, as any fucking red-blooded American who makes more than minimum wage knows, is that you got your smartphone and you got your Facebook app on the smartphone, right? So I pull up, as I do every day, you eat your breakfast, and then obviously your breakfast has to come out a little bit later. So while you're doing that, you're checking your updates, you're seeing what's good in the world, what's terrible in the world. So I click on the Facebook app, and it says, your account has been temporarily locked.
Ooh.
And I'm like, what is this all about? So, I get to a laptop computer, and it says, your account has been accessed by someone in Texas.
Back to Texas. What's going on with Texas?
Listen, they've got border problems. They've got a 72-ounce steak that if you eat in an hour, it's free. They've got all sorts of stuff going on in Texas. Speakeasies, apparently.
Speakeasies.
Happen in Texas.
So somebody in Texas... Oh, wait, okay. So when you say that someone tried to steal your identity... Really? What they did... You son of a bitch. When you lined this up earlier, I was like, oh boy, we got a show tonight. So when you said you had your identity stolen,
yeah,
really what you meant was somebody tried logging into your Facebook account.
Well, yeah, but like that's my identity, right? It'd be the same thing as
such an asshole.
It'd be the same fucking thing as if for some people, if someone was just like, oh man, like we need to protect these trees, and then some other hippie whose identity is protecting the trees is like, you motherfucker, that's my gimmick.
Was the Lorax is getting
Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito's like, hey, I played the Lorax. That's my role.
That would be amazing.
Okay, so all right, well let's get back to the issue at hand. So you got a notice on Facebook saying that somebody in Texas tried to access your account.
Right.
Or tamper with your account.
Tamper with my
account. Your Facebook account got locked.
And that's the thing, like, obviously, it has my personal information on the Facebook account. Also, though, my business.
Your business.
My business.
Your business, yeah.
Is connected to my Facebook account.
Yeah.
Too. So I'm like, oh shit, somebody's trying to get that sweet comic book money.
Yeah.
And fails to know that there's no money in comics. But that's besides the point.
There's no money in a lot of these efforts we take up, folks.
It's very true. YouTube being one of them.
YouTube, Twitch, wrestling, comic books, you name it.
Why do we suck so bad?
I guess you just I guess it's one of those things where you just have to give up everything else in life and just focus on that.
True. Right. Which we're not willing to do.
No.
But anyway, so like I'm getting a little nervous. Shit, like somebody's trying to tamper with my shit. So like it won't let me on my phone because it's like you need to change your password because someone tried to fuck with your shit, right? After you identified that, no, I'm not in Texas, so somebody's trying to fuck with my shit.
So, do we know how they tried getting into your shit?
We do not know.
Okay.
It's a mystery, but...
Well, I mean, Facebook is notorious for security breaches.
It is very true, but if they happen to catch this one, that is great. So, the problem is, they had to... Now, as you are well aware, I have like one password that I use for everything.
Which is problematic, yes.
Which is problematic, right? So when they're like, enter your password
right
to log into your account, it doesn't work anymore. So I'm like, okay, whoever got in, change the password.
Oh.
So I had to go and be like, I forgot my password.
Right.
To set a new password.
Right.
They're like, you attempted to change your password too many times. You're locked out. So I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh.
Like, somebody's really trying to get into my shit. So I had to wait, like, literally half the day before I could try again. So I tried again, and they're like, okay, so we're going to send, they're like, this time, we're going to send a code to your phone.
Right, because that's kind of, well, oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Facebook, wait, I'm going to look this up. Continue.
Yeah. Yep. So we're going to send a code to your phone, and then you put into the code into the thing, and then you can reset your password. And I'm like, okay. So I do that. And then I reset the password. And they're like, great. You reset the password. Now log in so we can reset your password with the new password that you just set up, because you have to reset your password because there's been a security breach.
Right.
So, like, as someone who has one password to anything, coming up with a second password is hard. It's not easy.
Is it, though?
It is. So, not only did I have to come up with a second password, I had to come up with a third password.
Oh, my God.
So, like, I'm sitting there for, like, 15 minutes. Like, what do I like? What will I remember? Because, obviously, the CTE brain is like...
I thought you said you didn't have CTE.
Well, the jury's out.
Jury's still out on medical.
Yeah.
You know. They don't
so
always know
I'm
what
like,
they're talking
I'm like thinking of like, okay, do I do like shit stain 69? Like, what am I gonna remember?
It's not bad.
It's not terrible, right? As long as you have enough capitals and numbers in there, like it says you have a strong password.
Right.
So.
Strong like bull.
So like I figured, like the second time I figured out, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna remember this, and they're like, you changed it again, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay. So I changed it again, and then they're like, okay, and I changed it to a new thing, and they're like, okay, so we're gonna go through everything that you've done and make sure that nothing has changed for you. And so like it goes through my recent posts. I'm like, okay, yeah, there was me being a douche to Christy. There was, me commenting on here. And this and that and the other thing. And I'm like, okay, they didn't post anything, which is great. I'm glad there's no dicks on my page.
Right.
Which is awesome.
They could just be dicks. Did you check the messages?
That was the next thing. Was to check the messages. And it's just like, okay, there's me yelling at the bitter boys. There's me trying to sell something. Okay, no,
the usual
shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, so like I go through the whole rigmarole and nothing had changed.
Okay, that's good.
So which is great. And then at the end, okay, and then they're like, finally, to confirm, go ahead and change your password again for the fourth time.
Oh my God.
So that we know that you're good. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Now I had to come up with a fourth fucking password to remember.
So rough.
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to remember this one. It's easy. I'm not going to tell you fucks because I don't want to go through 5 fucking passwords again with you trying to log into my shit. And let me tell you something. If you want to steal my identity, go right the fuck ahead, because all you're going to get is a bunch of debt and a lot of sadness. That's all you're going to get if you get my identity. I'm trying to create another identity that's better than the identity that I have.
Okay. All right. Well, see, because when you I thought they stole your credit card.
No, what am I, retarded?
I don't know. I mean, you got your Facebook account hacked.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. Like, after this happened, I'm like, oh shit. Like, obviously, times have caught up. Like, times are tough all over. So I'm like, I got to get, like, an antivirus software from a phone and, like, a thing and a firewall and, like, all sorts of stuff.
These are all things that can help you out in life.
Yeah, I guess. And I downloaded like the free McAfee thing for my phone,
right.
and it scanned everything. They're like, "You good, bro?"
Okay, good.
And I'm like, "Okay." And then I turned the firewall on my computer, and I'm like, "Okay, that's cool."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "What happened?" Like, I had a Mac. Aren't they supposed to be like invincible?
You realize that like Facebook isn't on your computer.
Well, no, but like somebody
It's
had.
it's on the internet.
Yeah, but how did someone access
Because
it?
Facebook has crappy security. Listen, Facebook as a platform, I'm going to get into some shit right now. Facebook as a platform is terrible. They are the worst. They have had numerous security breaches.
Right.
They've been using everybody's 2FA verification to basically use your phone numbers to target you with ads, which they are not supposed to do. Zuckerberg's a fucking dumb shit. They have
And a robot.
Bro. They don't even have people manually checking ads that people submit. When you are a business and you want to advertise on Facebook, you want to give Facebook your money, thousands and thousands of dollars just for like 3 fucking days.
Or 10.
Hey, or 10,
which is what I did.
Like, or $25 for 10 days. It doesn't matter what they do. They have automated robots looking at this stuff and then saying, "Oh, nope, you have a gun in your photo. You're obviously trying to sell firearms. We don't allow that. You're banned." And you're just like, "No, dipshit. I'm selling gun storage. Like we're trying to sell gun storage."
So you clearly didn't click the manual review button.
There is no manual review
Yes,
button.
there is.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yeah, I had to have anything that has a picture. There's a button for a manual review because I had a bunch of my ads rejected because they're like, "Your picture has too many words."
Oh, yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
Yeah, because they think you're trying to game the system that way.
Right.
Okay, wait, no. Listen. So, because even when it's not ads, even when it's like just typical stuff like within a page you're creating, they still say, "Hey, you can't post this." And you're like, "Fuck you, I can post it.
This is America?
This is America. I have a right as an American to talk about guns." And I'm going to talk about guns. Freedom of speech. Goddamn liberals. Make sure you vote November 6th.
Very important.
I swear to God. Okay, we've got 7 minutes left. Do you want to give an update on the comic?
Yeah! So we have a wonderful update about my comic book, which you can still pre-order this week only, up to Thursday at midnight at devilwithincomic.com. Make sure you get that pre-order in if you want to receive it when everybody else does. If you don't give a fuck about that, well, fuck you.
Well.
Anyway, we've got a very exciting update.
Okay. What's the update?
So I had some inquiries on the people who participated in the Kickstarter, which is like, what's going on? It's been a while. And I'm like, well, listen, Rome wasn't built in a day.
It was not. It was built in at least 7.
When you live in a country
6.
where if you want to get something printed in this country, it's going to cost you 4 times the amount. If you go to China.
Listen, here's the thing. And this is coming from somebody who works in an industry that manufactures shit. What Americans want is products made in America at Chinese prices.
Which is not a thing.
Guess what, folks? Doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. If you want the shit made in America, guess what? You're going to be paying a hell of a lot more.
That's correct. So I went with the Chinese and got my book printed there.
There you go. Okay.
Unfortunately, when you get something printed,
this is also a downside.
They have to ship it via boat.
Yes, everything comes over on a container.
On a container.
Yes,
so
and it takes a while to come through customs.
Yeah, apparently, because I just recently got this is the big news. I got the tracking finally for the books because apparently when you get stuff printed in China and then it loads it into a boat, they're like, well, we might get a tracking number when it goes through customs. We might not too. Right, it's going to be roughly anywhere between a month to 3.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I might not know for 3 months if it even made it through customs, right? And they're well, It's the price you pay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, big news is I finally got that tracking number. Apparently, it took a week and a half to get through fucking customs.
Bro,
which is amazing.
Yeah, no, it's
what it is. It's what it is. But the big news is the books, as long as, unlike the rest of my life, not another fucking broken promise, as long as they...
You have broken promises?
Listen, brother, I work for an insurance company.
Okay. We'll leave it at that.
So, as long as everybody sticks to their word...
Right.
Books will be here Friday.
Friday
of this week. 2 days away. I will have something that took me almost a year and a half to
when did
make.
This start?
I think, concept started early 2017.
I mean, that makes sense. Development process.
And then I think I put words to paper in October of that year.
Okay.
So yeah,
a year. A year from start to finish. Okay, all right.
From that, so very exciting. We are getting the books on Friday. If you did order your copy of the book, they will be as long as every motherfucker keeps their goddamn promises. They'll be shipped out on Monday.
Can people still back out?
No.
Oh,
I'm talking about as long as the shipments get here, as long as my bulk order of bags and boards get here when they're supposed to. Shipments will go out on Monday. If you ordered just the digital copy of the book, your digital copy will be arriving via email on Wednesday of next week. Right. So
nice.
If you want to be a part of that, please go into devilwithincomic.com. You can still pre-order your issue number 1. And if you're feeling a little froggy, if you're feeling a little fancy-dancy, there are still some foil covers available.
Ooh, really?
And there are only 50 of those produced. So, and there will be no more, I swear to fucking God, there will be no more foil covers going forward. So if you want stuff foil cover, now it's time to get it. Devilwithincomic.com.
I think I got a foil cover.
You sure did, pal.
Yeah. That's all I had. Remember to vote. November 6th. Seriously? Vote.
Please.
And then that's it for us.
Is that all you got?
We're at an hour.
Wow.
I really have nothing. I mean, I got stuff I can talk about, but it's like, man, yeah.
I'm not busy. I mean,
you're busy.
Am I? Yeah. I still got half a drink left, brother.
How did you get? Well, you had more for Loco. Do you need help?
No.
I'm just saying in general. Do you need help?
Oh well, that's
Be sure to follow us.
It's a hell of a way to spring that on somebody. Well, you're gonna finish my drink.
Just looking out for you, pal. That's what I'm here for.
It's not bad, folks. It's really not.
You know what? Look at. Okay, I've drank some gross shit in my life.
Pickle juice.
Pickle? No, not as bad. A fruit punch for a Loco mixed with a little Jameson is not the worst thing in the world.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm shocked that those words just came out of my mouth.
Now, let me tell you a quick story.
Okay.
The wife decided one evening to put shots of rum in her champagne.
Oh.
And, I ain't knocking it. It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little too good for the wife. She got little...
I think I heard about that night.
A little messed up. There were pictures that will never be posted of that evening.
Well, I mean, pictures should never be posted.
There are certain words said to certain bass players that ended up being true.
I've heard that. I've heard that. Yep, I heard about that night. Oh, yeah.
In the long run, you got to play the long game on these things, folks.
So anyways, follow us, Brainwreck Show, across all social media. Please be sure to follow us on YouTube and Twitch. We're doing more with Twitch. Twitch is a happening place.
Is it?
I am telling you, we'll do better on Twitch in the long term than on YouTube. Twitch, YouTube, Brainwreck Show. Please be sure to follow. Please be sure to subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you have topics that you want to see us talk about. We've been getting some messages recently about some follow-ups to do on some recent episodes, which we are going to do. Mm-hmm. So if you have suggestions on what you want to hear us ramble about.
Was that our first suggestion ever?
I mean, we've had a few, but I think that was the one that was really like the most impassioned. And I was like, yeah, man, we're totally going to do that for sure. So a lot of fun.
Shout out to that guy.
It is a good time of the year. A lot of stuff's happening.
A lot of spooky stuff.
A lot of spooky stuff. We got a spooky episode coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do?
What are you going to do for Halloween?
What am I doing?
Yeah. It's on a Wednesday.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, probably drinking.
I was like, we might not be we might not be doing the show on that Wednesday, but we might do something to make up.
We should do from my front porch.
I was gonna say we should do. Oh my God, we're going to do it. Okay, stay tuned. Things just got crazy. I love it. Thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Graham. That's what you need to know.
And I'm the guy your neighbors hate. I'm just Max in this fucking show.